I'm always happy to get more Rothrock on disc, especially from the VSA, because she's been second fiddle to a lot of people in that, and I wanted to get more of her individual movies. Problem is, it's a US made production, and it kind of pales in comparison to a lot of the Hong Kong films that Rothrock was in. I found this one to be a bit of a slog. Tedious, kind of boring, didn't have great action. It's kind of meandering and mediocre all the way through it. And I'll say that just now because I kind of think the plot's excellent. It just if it was handled a little bit differently. So it may seem as if I'm more excited about the plot than I am about the actual movie, because I did kind of like it. So you get Rothrock as a forensic scientist, Jana, who finds that a couple of people in her life are killed. She gets a bump in the head by the attackers and kind of left for dead. And when she wakes up, she's psychic. You know, just as you are.
Jana, my dear, you are a pisser.
Please, don't tell me.
And she's looking to get vengeance for the people that killed the people close to her. And she's going to use her psychic powers to kind of do that. There's an old professor who tells her that, yeah, indeed, you are psychic now. You have this newfound ability to feel and sense things and track down the bad guys and get your vengeance just by touching certain items. It has a lot of things that I like about it. Well, Rothrock for a start, and the main role is pretty fantastic. She, although can be a little wooden in places, she is generally alright, decent enough. I kind of like her. She's, you know, like I said, a little bit stilted, not as good as I've seen her in other movies, but man, she does the action and she looks great in this one as well. You get Mako in here as a kind of blind salesman that she talks to several times, and it's kind of funny watching him turn up and just be a kind of fun side character who has this insight. He may not be able to see with his eyes, but he sees with his mind, and he knows a hell of a lot. It's silly, it's fun, it's forgettable.
But your aura confuses me. We spend passion to buy peace, yet you are surrounded by fury.
Which is probably the worst thing I can say about this movie. The action, which is plentiful throughout it, is fine. It doesn't have that kind of panache, that polish, the excitement that you get from some of our other action movies. They just feel perfunctory, and that's not the best way to go into an action movie. You're like, yeah, more action, that's kind of fine. It'll do. The characters, other than Mako and the kind of psychic aspect of our main character, the rest of them are completely forgettable. So much so that I didn't even bother listening to their names, because it was like, yeah, you know what? You're either going to die or I'm going to forget about you. Either way, you're dead to me. I need you no more. I'm not going to pay attention. Sworn to Justice was kind of boring, a little bit tedious. One of the poorer entries in the VSAs, and I say that coming from some movies that people hated that I really loved in the VSAs. Yes, I'm happy to have Rothrock show her acting chops.
Give me some of that. You've been watching me?
I just wish it was a better movie, a better all-round movie. If you enjoy this movie, if you find something in here that you love, I'm so happy for you. For me, it was devoid of a soul, really. Nothing to really grasp onto, nothing to hold my attention, nothing to make me want to go back and revisit this one. Bit of a dull affair. I'm a little bit disappointed. I hoped for some standalone Rothrock movies, and technically I got what I wanted.
How did you know?
I know, that's all.
in a manner of speaking. I'd love to know what you thought of Sworn to Justice. Did you love it? Or were you like me, kind of lukewarm on it? Or did you really hate it? Let me know in the comment box below. We can have a little discussion about this one. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff if you're interested. And in the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program, manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. And I'd really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.